I'm back. You get a cut in the corner of your mouth. Sucks. Hey there, Zoom. Hello. 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 Okay, so we need to move the logic for the loot holster over into our poker table variant. So first things first, let's go head over to the loot toggle, copy this, go to this FX file, and replace it. Most importantly, we need to move the loot targets into our new avatar. So we will take our poker table version, set it here, get those loot targets right there and right there, and duplicate them, pull them out, and into our poker table variant. Then, I think that's the holster. I meant the hand R. Bam. Rename it. Bam. Boo! Bees! Hey there, Kai. Hello, hello. This goes to here. Next, we take the loot and we replace the targets, these, and L, and you guessed it, and R. And that should be it. Because the animation's applied in the animator, and the targets have been signed. So we should be able to do it. What magic can they use? They can use any magic from the Magic User Essentials. So there's quite a few. There's like healing spells, fireball, lightning, void. It's a pretty cool pack. Let's see. Yeah, so like right here, there's like these spells, ice spell, 8 offensive spells, 7 utility spells, and 3 different magical artifacts to wield. Excuse me. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, exactly. Exactamundo. And nice. Okay, so looking good. I use Lindy's cigarette for giraffe. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. Yeah, they come out with a lot of good props. Build, publish. Yes. Mm. Oh, just wait for this to load. Upload. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, perfect. Uploaded. We can move on to Silik, finish up change for Luna, move on to UV mapping. All right, Luna's doing very good. We made a little list of the final changes. So we need to do the glove, change the shadow on the toe, and then toe fizz bones, which all should be rather straightforward. So save this, close that, open up Luna. Whew. So the main thing to change here is this sweater. So I'm going to hide all the armor for now. And let's change some of the view settings. So for the body, why can't I see the viewport display color? There we go. Makes it a lot easier to see what's going on. Now we'll line up the sleeve first. Actually, let's L. Take the sweater off completely. Add on here the mask option and search for mask armor. That one's doable. And I believe that if I have the mirror on, I move this, it's not going to suddenly explode. Very good. Which it sometimes does. Always worth checking if your models explode. Next, we have a little bit of a conundrum. Do I simply move move the geometry around, or I could recreate the end of this, because let's compare. So here's the sweater, here's the end of the sweater. It looks like that. Not as even as I was hoping for. I think moving it is my best option. So let's begin. Not bad at all. All right. How does this work with the hand? Perfectly. Yeah. It's not going to move perfectly unless I weight paint it. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take the sweater, take the hands, just this hand, duplicate it, separate. Then we will delete all vertex groups and put them back on like that. Let's isolate, see what that movement looks like now. Much better. Okay. Now we will, there shouldn't be any shape keys that this relies on, so we'll delete all shape keys. Let a mirror mod here. We'll go back into this spot, delete these verts. Actually, before I delete anything, one backup copy, please. And this is pre-glove fit. Save. All right, delete those. And delete those. Okay. Then we can apply the mirror, recombine, take this, bridge, make sure they merge, and same here. Now, should have much nicer weight painting on the hands. Perfect. Simple, effective. I like it. What else? Next, we must get our checklist. Perfect. Hand, glove, done. And then we wanted to check the shadow on the toes. The toes specifically. Give me them toe shadows. Shadows? I want to look that up. Photoshop. Link layer to export. So I wanted to look at the toes because they have this little crescent or this little, it's a little hard to see there, but it's a little bit of an odd shape. So we are going to get rid of it by taking our toes here, moving them way down this list. All the way to right here. Then above this, we're going to create a filter, 3D blur. That smooths it out pretty quick, but there's still some weirdness. So we're going to say use Gaussian blur. Still looks very bad. So maybe some other changes are in order. Let's see if we can just manually fix this. I think we'll move this over to here. Duplicate this, move it down. And then we should be able to just adjust this to the, oh, that's much better. Okay. And let's delete the little blur. The blur is already gone. And looks like we just want to match up the other toes. Should be, I think that's this one. It is. So why doesn't it match up? Need to rotate it? Just slightly rotate it. Funny. Okay. And this one looks perfect. Okay. Save, export, and then move on to the next step. Once it loads. This will lag the stream. All right, we're back. Save. Let's open up Photoshop. I think we can go ahead and close Painter now. Jump into here. Now we need to relink these files. We can just say update all modified content. Boom. And now we just update everything inside of Unity. So we're already pointed at the right file. Just need to double check. Albedo, Albedo. Boom. Metallics fine. The masks are fine. Ambient occlusion we do need to update. Oh, what? What happened? Yes. And it should look like this. And then smoothness. Sorry for the Windows air sound. I know that's annoying. And then the normal. All right. Why does it have an edge? Shouldn't. No! No, wait. Why is it doing that? Is it the mask? Oh, of course. Yeah, of course it would do that. That makes sense. Alright, that's okay. That should be fine. It's just the hands that got updated. Alright. Loading, loading, loading. What'd you get? You know, I figured it out. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on, guys. What's up? What's up? Yeah. And apparently, she. So the guy who drives us for about 15 minutes today. He had to go to food. Oh, that's fine. But I knew it was like mainly important. I didn't know there was a thing. Harry, so the 2 3 p.m. stuff is delivery stuff. And of course, car breaks down, but then like visiting sites and trying to do it. Then it's like a bunch of that stuff. But we're supposed to go to Houston on our weekend. Either that mom is symptoms. Luckily, she reminds me. So, but I'm trying to figure out what was actually the third car was out. And, so I'm gonna get her a ride today. Yeah, but she's like, I think we'll be able to go to Houston. I was like, well, let me ask Nancy. I don't mind. As long as I can go grocery shopping today. Yeah. We're gonna leave tomorrow. Oh, yeah, to get stuff for the weekend. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, no, because you get it put out. He's listening. Yeah. Since it's a little problem. Yep. I'm gonna go set out come back tomorrow next week. I don't know, I can see you for a week. Pretty much. Yeah. But I'll be back on Wednesday. That's okay. And Thursday is gonna be it's rest on the plane. Yeah. Well, I'll probably try to fly out Sunday.
Monday night instead of Monday. So, yeah. I haven't fully decided. I'll figure that might be convenient. Slogging that on Monday. Yeah, it's like, well, there's a weekly due on Monday, and it's like, I can't prepare the slide until Monday because that's when the inflation refreshes for me to get the whole slide from it. It's like, I could be close in terms of flying and then the whole bus. Yeah, it's like it could work, but work perfect. Well, I'm not that concerned. You're like, yeah, here. So, I'm assuming you want to head out pretty much right about today. For groceries. Right, yeah. I don't have any. So I say tell them. Chicken sugar. Squid mechanics. Got it. But I wrap up my calls. All right, that'll be perfect. All right, I should be done. Work. Yeah, probably not. I will do it if we can make 4:30 on the. Okay. I'll plan for that. Yeah, because then yeah. All right, good work then.
All right, y'all. Just had to plan with my brocha about what to expect this afternoon. So I will be ending the stream at 4:30, which is still 2.5 hours from now. But a lot of moving parts this weekend, going into the weekend. Tall AF, I'm gonna get 6'6". I am just 6 foot. Not well. I'm not 6'6" yet. I'm still growing, boy. Yeah, I think pretty sure I'll be 6. I'm like, I'll probably max out at barely 6'1" if my eyes deceived me. I should have just gone with it. Yeah, 6'6". I'm 6'6". Don't you know? The hair looks odd. Just let me zoom. What happened to my vectors? Oh no, that makes sense. It does look a little odd. What's going on? Just that looks odd, though. Just the hair. Let's smooth the heck out of it. Sam the Friendly Giant. 6 anything is tall. What do you mean, Lol? I was finally taller than my mom around my 3rd birthday. She's tall. She was the tallest one in the family. While growing up. My brother's just barely taller than me, that little fucker. Or tall fucker. The little asshole. You mean 13th birthday, right? No. Not at all. Takes so long to export. Oh, that's why. No wonder it's going weird. I need to click the keep normals tab. Duh. Alright. So now I have to re-export. Keep normals. There we go. Okay, now the hair looks great. I was like, there's no way it broke. WGenX for you. But I have bad knees and hips, like a like a German Shepherd. But it is funny because in a VR chat, the arms of the avatars are almost always a little short for me. It's just like the avatar arms go like right here. That's why I like the models you made. Its exact proportions. Good. It should. It should match better, like a glove. How'd you go around doing that? You basically have to find out how someone's proportioned in real life. It looks so goofy with the arms fully extended. I mean, that's just most avatars. It's about the and drawing. The drawing is what defines the proportions. Hello, glorified space chicken. Um, and that always leads to it being weird. But as long as if you're designing it for someone in mind, you can get their proportions and then make sure the character is proportioned that way. You like spinach? What are you, Popeye? Let's check the armor really quick. Hey, a follow. Much appreciated, glorified space chicken. Welcome to the stream. We're working on an avatar right now. There's a new avatar test world that has real heights now that translate to Blender and Unity. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. Yeah, sometimes they're just kind of arbitrary. Yeah, I made this character from scratch for a client, and we're working on just a few tweaks right now. If you're not familiar with VR chat, doop doop. Sorry, that may have been startling, but I need to check how the body's working. For life, for life. So the arms. Funny. It's the groin. Okay, so here the hands are disappearing. So this is a problem right there. The discard should not be removing fingers because we need that for the casual outfit. Let me turn this on. This section should still be visible. Oh, so do you do? Are you in a VR chat denizen as well? Welcome, welcome home. So select the body and basically the fingers need to go. This chunk of finger needs to come down here. Okay. Uh-oh. That's no good. You should get that looked at. Get that looked at. It means they're about to fall off. Too long. There we go. Then this right here. -2, -3. Bam. Okay. So that should have worked. Let's go ahead and export once again. See if the fingers are working. Of course, it takes 1,000,000 years for this to export, though. 1,000,000,000 years. Might be too late for you. Gotta chop them off. Snip. 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 We'll make a coin pouch out of it. I am. I am. Yeah, I trade off throughout the day. Helps keep my back. So I stand until my back hurts, and then I'll sit, and then I'll sit until my back hurts, and I'll stand again. The perks of getting old. Bum, 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 bum. All right, now we're just waiting for it to import, and the fingers should look or should be visible. Bam. Perfect. All right, that's what we wanted to see. Okay. So we've updated the body, updated the fingers. That should be working. Now we get to add toe physics. The most important kind of physics. Makes it sound like I'm calling you ancient. Since you're older, what do you wish you did in your early adulthood? No, don't worry. I do not mind that question at all. What do I wish I did more of? Certainly, no matter what, you're going to have regrets. But in terms of what I wish I did more of, I don't know. I have the kind of personality where I probably would have done things the same anyway. It's like I don't think I would have done things differently. I think more than anything, I wish I had gotten into the rhythm of exercise and eating healthy sooner. That is the lamest sounding response ever, but genuinely, it makes everything in my life a lot better. It's like 8 years ago, I felt so bad. I was just depressed all the time, and I'm like couldn't focus on anything, and just really struggling. And really, what made the difference is just eating and eating well and exercising, and because just like if you could make everything in your life improve a little bit, that's probably the most old man advice you'll ever get. But It's the truth. And I wish I'd traveled more. That that is probably the only other thing. I still have the option to travel, but I certainly think that if you get the chance to travel, definitely take advantage of it because you have a lot more opportunities when you're younger, a lot more cost-effective opportunities with school and stuff like that. Definitely take advantage of that. Um, what else? What am I doing? Toe is bones. Yes, that's what we're doing. And then we'll hop in VR and test. Yeah, I think we'll take the ear. Well, I'm glad you think so. I think, and this is definitely the most boring thing to say, but it's super true. It just goes by quick, you know. You'll have all the time to just do nothing in your future. Like, definitely take advantage of the time you have right now to just go out and do stuff. Even if it makes you anxious or whatever, take chances, take risks when you're young, because you can always rest and relax later. I think the introversion can definitely be a trap sometimes. Anyway, but that's the last bit of advice there. Surely I could think of more, but I will leave it. Leave it. Let's make the angle a little bit bigger. And then it's already excluding the toe bone, so it should be good to go. We just want to take both of them and add tickler collector. Boom. Play. Other than that, I just know that I love the stuff I do, and it's really hard for me not to do this kind of stuff. So it's like I could say like, oh, I wish I had like practiced more, but it's just like if once you find what you want to do, you're just gonna end up doing it all the time. Whoa. Anyway, that looks so odd. My old man advice: do things. I have lots of friends, people I know saying, "I wish I could do game design. I wish I could do that." And blind. The thing is, basically, all humans can. You just have to do. Absolutely, absolutely. When you want something, fight for it. It's so funny. Okay, so it looks like the group. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, so we need to go into the toes. Yes. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Um, but fixable. Fixable. Okay, this is actually pretty easy to fix. So what we'll do is we will make a backup copy. Pre-toe fix. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go ahead and select the body, invert, hide everything else. Just looking at this stuff. And turn off triangulate because it always makes things look confused. We'll separate the feet. Go into here, delete this side, remove the shift keys, take this section and mirror it, and look at it. These two, Control Tab, weight paint, and then we just select these bones, click, 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 and click. This one's a little odd. And these bones, we're going to smooth the heck out of them. Especially this one. Yeah, I certainly wish you well, but just enjoy it. You're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of stress, but that's just how it goes. Bring it. Thinking what I should do today now. Gotcha. Do you mean like in like the long term sense of what you should do, or just like in your short term? What should I be planning for? Short term. Gotcha. Um, what is attached here? Of course. Um, are you going to, if you don't mind me asking, are you in high school or college? All right, that should have fixed it. It's more of should I oh, I found a project to work on my own. Gotcha. um, hey, well, just find something fun, stick to it. You're like, I mean, one of my favorite models is I made a guy with a poop head. Like, but I'm out of high school looking IT certifications. Oh heck yeah, heck yeah! I think IT is a great path to take, but it does mean that eventually you'll be a furry. Hey, congrats! That's awesome. It's nice because computers, there will always be more computers. There will never be less of a need for computers. So I think that's a super good direction to go. And plus, it gives you a lot of time to like do other things because you have a stable career. So if you want to do art or avatars and stuff, you always have that friction. I don't want to be afraid. It's too late. It's late. That's the final certification you get in the T career. No, you're fine. There's just a lot of furries in IT. That was my joke there. Is there a joke went right over my head? No worries, no worries. Do not worry. Probably a little too floppy. Kind of odd. It kind of weirds me out a little right now. Makes them so much fleshier. Okay, so let's see what we can change. If I turn up immobile all the way, does the collider still affect them as strongly? It does. I do enjoy petting a furry here and there, though. Love when furries max out their ear stretch. Thanks to mental engine zoom. Petting zoo got to a whole new meaning. Yeah, I was at a world the other day and this character with a tail, and I grabbed it and I ran like a mile away, and it was still stretching. Still going. It's infinite zoom on that one. All right, so the toes. I want to allow collision. I just don't want it to be as well. I don't know. I guess I can't do too much about that because it's just the collider that dictates its movement. It's like a weird piano. So I think we'll just leave him as is. And Silik knows how to adjust Fizbot, so if he needs to change it, he'll be able to. I think we'll just set the collider to 0 and then see what movement looks like when we move the character up and down. Hello, mates, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. We're working on editing our avatar right now. I made this guy from scratch and for a commission, and we're just making his toes wiggle. Important stuff. Important stuff. The future is now. I think that's a reasonable amount of movement. Maybe just a little less. Nice, looks great. I also model, so cool to see others work. Oh, heck yeah, Mavi. That's very cool. I'll have to check your stuff out. Yeah, this avatar has been a fun one. We finished him a while ago, and then a client requested some additional tweaks, so we're just going in, moving it around. Do a little bit of that. Basically updating the hands and feet. Blender cult. More sacrifices for Blender. Though Unity's the one that really wants blood. Proper amount of mouth while making the model lay them out. Hey, it's important stuff. It's like when you're testing the vice seams. You just gotta make a bunch of sounds. All right, so we've got clothing. Let's just set up turn all this stuff back off. Boop, boop, boop. Turn the body back on. Makes art better. Simple as that. It's true. I cannot draw an expression without making the expression. I think it's scientifically impossible not to. And then we'll turn the armor back on. There we go. All right, it's looking good. And now it's time to test. So I'm going to upload him, and then we will hop in VR for a second, and then we'll look at some other tasks. The shirt has like something poking me in the back here. What kind of avatars do you make? Whatever, really, but mostly furry stuff so far. Heck yeah, heck yeah, yeah. Most of my avatars I make are personas or robots. Usually stylized characters, um, which is the best. Done some fan art models and then creature slash human work for a project I was working on for a while. Very cool. That is the fun part about VR chat, though, is everything's so varied. Also, stylized artist myself. Heck yeah! I've been starting my streams. I stream daily or work day, and I've been trying to do a sculpture just to warm up, just slowly pushing that understanding of how to make stylized characters. But it is a journey. We're getting there, day after day. All right, we'll upload, and let me get my VR headset started. Perfect. Done some VR models, but mostly working on models animated for buffing my portfolio right now. Awesome. So that's very cool. You looking to do game dev or animation, or sorry, game dev or movies or something? I mean, VR chat's such a cool space. I currently make avatars full time, and I don't know if there's many other spaces outside of just game development where you can do that in. Game dev mostly. The project I had worked on was an indie game project. Awesome, very cool. Well, feel free if you'd like to. If you're promoting it, feel free to link it. Or I mean, like if your team is promoting it. Um, well, you know what? You should also upload the Daub avatars and check those out too. Make sure those are working properly. This is the hardest part of VR chat. Working. Waiting for shit to load. Alright, we're just waiting for things to load. Chilling out. I tried doing VRC model full time, but I take too much time on models. Didn't feel like I was being properly compensated for my time, plus it had other things distracting me from then. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. I think there's definitely the right space to enter freelance work, being stable enough, getting enough income. Um, do you use full body tracking? If so, what do you use? I use Steam VR trackers. So I have the lighthouses, but right now I'm just using my Oculus. I just don't have mine. I have a lighthouse, but it's not set up, so I won't be doing it this time. At least not an animation size video. Otherwise, you could add the joy of rendering. The stream would definitely explode if I tried doing rendering. But it's cool how VRC has cropped up this little micro artist market. Yeah, it is. It is. I think that will be the case more and more. And I could really see like rather than like a studio looking to build games and stuff, just finding like a space for themselves just within VR chat. You know, um, I don't know, making worlds or games and stuff that bunch of avatars. Um, I think VR chat it may not be VR chat that becomes the biggest thing, but things like VR chat are definitely the future. Um, platform over games, platform over studio. Maybe that's not the right comparison, but and then let's upload the avatar I was working on earlier today. That would be in here. These will also take a little while to upload. And yeah, we upload both of them. Wow. Yeah, the now. The content creators, obviously. I don't know. It's just exciting place to be. There was nothing like that besides game. When I was graduating college, there was nothing quite like that yet. I mean, VR chat had just come out. Yeah, looking at making an avatar base sometime. Just on a list of future projects right now, though. The list, ever expanding list of future projects. I relate to that. All right, so this is the VR version. Daub VR. Now, mm, 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 mm. It's the character's name. All right, we got this one to upload, one more, and then we'll hop in VR. And then, once we've tested everything, hopefully there won't be any changes that are needed. Hopefully. Speaking of future, I recently saw some demos from UE5 VR with both Lumen and Nano, basically detailed photogrammetry. No word on collision, etc., but I can see VR spaces becoming more interesting visually in the future. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, the dawn of photoreal VR is a lot sooner than we think, especially with like Nvidia's coming out with all these these AIs stuff to like make frames in between frames, so you can render a game at 15 FPS, but it'll run like at 60 FPS because they're just generating in between frames. It's nuts. Um, that would drastically enhance the power of VR rendering. So I'm looking forward to that very much so. I mean, well, there's this whole trend of games now where it's like the body cam footage games where you just can't tell if it's real life or not. Just give me that for VR chat, please. That's all I want. Next to the video tracking AI and stuff, I wonder how impact tracking for VR in general. I would love just buying two inexpensive webcams and not needing trackers at all. Fingers crossed. We'll get there someday. Come on, Unity. Come on. No. Why? Okay, we're just going to test Silex for now, and we'll do the others in just a moment. Okay, VR chat. Everything should be good to go. Comfortable enough sharing all that stuff. Uh, Chelsea, if you're there, I've already sent all the or uploaded all the characters to your account. T-pose. T-pose for VR chat. Silex on the way. He's a shiny one. Shiny and chrome. Go away, Steam. Oh my lord. You're it. I have yet to see the little Cobalt interactive bits though. The one has a whole poker table, right? He does. He does. I was trying to upload him, but unfortunately it failed. So we're just gonna do just this one for now. All right. Ooh. Getting spun around. Okay. We had this is the previous upload. Oh. Stop. Stop it. I have stick drift on the Quest. Thumb is bending. The thumb talon. And then that's stretching right. I think for the talons, we're going to remove the third bone from all of them. And that will prevent them from bending. And then the toe physics, that looks odd. Wiggle, wiggle. Can you guys see that? Yeah. You see them wiggling? So we'll have to do away with that. Let's just make sure everything else is working as expected. Perfect. No. No. Oh my lord. Okay. Alright, that should be good though. And we should check the vice seams. Oops. He's working. He's alive. Okay. Oh. The wiggly toes. It's a little uncomfortable when your toes are too wiggly. Little flesh noodles. Okay, so for the fizz bones on the toes, I'm gonna set it to, I believe if we set these to world immobile, they'll still be collidable, but they will not move. Don't call them flesh noodles. Because they should be stable. Let's just check battery life. Alright, so take the boy. Alright, there we go. So no movement. Preferable, I would say. Preferable. And then the finger bones. So we're going to go here into the hand, or sorry, the FBX settings, rig, configure. And we're going to kind of cheat just with the way the fingers are set up. I could go in and weight paint everything, but it's just simpler to go in here and remove the distal from all of these. Okay. Apply. And that's going to look nicer. It'll prevent any stretching on the tip, and then they will still fold in. It's a little bit more like a mascot. Yeah, that looks nice. All right, that should be it for Luna. Let's go ahead and save. Let's remove. Actually, let's upload the changes because I would prefer to have the updated version in my account. Did update both hands. Yes. Right, I'll be right back. I gotta change shirts. This one's kind of itchy. I'll be right back. Much better. Oh, I'm gonna close my door. I am back. Oops. All right, so Luna's done. Let's get this Unity package out now. No include dependencies, just this. V1 1. Hand, feet, update. Okay. Oh, fuck. Forgot one thing. Okay, so we're going to re-export that because I need to remove the pipeline manager. Silac would figure it out, but it's just it's the kind thing to do. Okay, open Google Drive and upload. All right. Bada boom. And then definitely should test these ones as well. By uploading them first. I am just going to reopen Unity before we do so. Sometimes when there's uploading errors, that seems to help. I'll sit down. All right. Now, more waiting. We upload this one. Oh, also, Maybe, thank you so much for the earlier. Thank you. Much appreciated. Ahoy! Hello, Era. Welcome. How is the end of your week going? Dawn of the final hour and a half. We're calmed. It's shit, kind of. Are those two different statements? It calmed and it's shit. No more meetings. Good. Good. Almost. 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 Gonna go throw things at someone? Do it. Do it. Hit them. Come on. Come on. It just doesn't want to load. Yes, I know there was an error. Obviously, it took them 1 million years. Now, what image is it trying to upload? Image. I deleted the APS stuff. So I want to upload into my local. I should put this over here. Local temp. That's where I am. Let's try that again. Delete that folder and try building again. Oh yeah, sorry for we're just kind of chilling here, but if I can figure out why it's failing to upload a file, then this will definitely improve my uploading experience moving forward. Have a good day so far. It's improving. It's his Friday. He doesn't work tomorrow. Lucky ducky. New tattoo has reached the worst part of healing, the itchy AF phase. Elsewise, I'm okay. Come on, upload. Come on, Schwartz. Come on, Schwartz. Nope. It even made another file in the same spot. That's so weird. Just really wants to use this Animation Prep Studio folder. But I deleted that. So is it going to upload with that? Oh, what's going on? I had no problem uploading them earlier. Oh, yeah. Pain sucks, healing process is bad, but the itching. Is itching a form of pain? Sure as hell a form of suffering. That's true. All right, we're going to try the other version of the character. Just see if that is better. I wonder if I can uncheck. It's because it's just uploading the image that's the problem. I wonder if I can tell it to forget. All right, if this doesn't work again, I'll have to try uploading them at some other time and move on to a different task. They're available for. I was able to upload them to the client just fine, but for some reason it's struggling on mine. Skill issue. It might be an internet issue, that is for sure. MMR? Yeah, I've got like 3,000 hours in VR chat. Crap. That one worked. All right. I don't know what it is. It just thinks there's some sort of image for the poker version. It's messing up. All right, so let's hop in VR. Check it out. Be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just standing and walking over here. Load. Nice. I'm good to double check silent too. So this looks great. Oh, shows are still wobbly, but we'll get that some other time. Fingies working fine. Ba, 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 ba. Bee, ba, boo, ba, 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 ba. Okay, perfect. pick out a rag to wipe stuff down with. Great. Broom. Oh my god, let me click, please. Nice. Strumming away. Uh-oh. That's a problem. But is it only a problem? Okay. So fingers are not working. But other than that, that's the only thing to fix. Check the magic. Motherfucker. Oh, interesting. And then that's kind of random. Okay. So 2 fixes left. So my hip, it's fine. It's only when it's in my hand. Okay. Just double check that. Everything else seems to be working just fine. Bottom. Dagger bottom. Perfect combo. Oh, perfect. Claws look gnarly. It must be difficult not to scratch up by accident. I'm sure. I always think about my cat when she's like scratching her ear or something. It's like, man, she goes really hard with that. Dagger with the shatter bottom hilt. Better watch out. Slice ya and leave some glass inside. All right, so just need to figure out one thing, which is go into play mode and we turn on the book. Why is it visible here? Book. Weird angle, but just need to see if it's visible. It is. So it's something about the summon. Something about the summoning animation. Bam. No. Here. Chelsea had it. No. It's in the magic. Okay. Got it. So many different spots to look for things. So in the magic folder, there are animations for the book. Now, when the book is off, we should see book summon. So we have the ability, this book closed low 0. This is the value we want for anything that is not master off. Question. So the book was closed on the hip and open on the hand. You put an option for the book closed in the hand? No, I did not. I don't really want to mess with their animator. This is the... I can add animations, but they have this animator controller here for toggling that. And I'd just be a little hesitant to get in there and start tweaking things. Because it gets a little rough in there. If animators start exploding. So the summon, it's off. The book open is on. But if we go to these ones, paste, paste, and drop, paste. Perfect. And I'm going to leave that one alone. Okay, save. Let's take another look, play. And then the hands. The handaloonies. Handaroonies. Should be able to check that in the emulator. So props. All right, the book is on, and we do not see the closed version. Good. But when we close it, it shuts. No, we see 2 for a brief moment. 2, which I don't want. So in the unsummon animation, we have pasted that. No, we haven't pasted anything. Summon, book closed, 0, nice. Unsummon, paste. Yes. All right, so now it should work no matter what. Interesting. Okay, so write defaults means that if there's no value for it, it reverts to, what happened? To its default state, which would be having the book be visible. Okay, I see that. All right, now, so the book's working. You know what, let's just the animator directly hit and select it, go to book, Book drop. Preview. Nice. Book hand. Preview. Book hand R. Preview. Book off. Preview. And book summon. Preview. Book unsummon. Preview. Play. That looks cool. All right, so that's it for that. And then the hands. So it's a little challenging. Right now it's disabling both the hands. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Loot. Toggle. So we have all this stuff set up. Before we do anything, let's remove the animator and go into the gesture one more time, because we should be able to see if I make it do the loot expressions, props, RP items, loot, in hand, it's in hand, but I make a gesture. It's so hard to see. Do make it a little easier on myself. Where is it? T-pose. Perfect. And then we go to here, and I should be able to normally this would change the hand as well. And just as a really quick way to test, we'll go down here, hit the loot, turn down its influence to 0, save, play. And if we move the hands now, then something's definitely wrong. Where's the T-pose? Oh, I have to click U, and T-pose. The hands already look different. Yep, okay. So we can move them. So it's something about our loot. Wait. If we simply turn off right defaults, will that work? Will that fix the problem? Let's go and make sure. Can I make it go to a T-pose immediately? Yes, please. Perfect. We can make gestures. And does the loot still work? Meeting time. All right, so that's not gonna happen. But we do have these parameter controllers, layer controls. Aha. Let's look this up. VRC animator tracking control. State behaviors. Animator tracking allows you to enable or disable IK or simulated movement on various different parts of the avatar body. Setting the option to no change will not change the body part from its current value. Tracking will set it to follow IK or simulated movement, and it will force the body part to respect values as given by the avatar's animator. All right, so for each of these, I would want no change except for this one is the right hand, and that one we'd want to be animated. This one, we'd want the left hand to be animated. And this one, no change. This one, no change. Oh, and then, of course, set them back to right defaults. For getting face tracking on the full version, do I have to drop Magic plugin? Thinking of the next project. Most likely. So when you are building an avatar, you have a certain amount of parameters that are available to you. So these are values that determine what's moving or help you build the logic for your movement. And in our parameters, for the full version, we're already at 207. So we only have 49 bits or bytes to define, to use for whatever else you want for the face tracking in this case. Most likely it would go over that. I don't know the exact amount, but last time I set it up for someone, it pretty quickly ate up the memory budget. So I'm thinking most likely it would interfere. But that's as VRChat currently stands. In the future, VRChat has discussed face tracking and eye tracking may be something separate from this in the future. But right now, that's what we're looking at. Time to refill some spell slots. Sounds good, Zoom. You get some good rest. Happy Thursday, and hopefully, hope to see you tomorrow for Friday, end of the week. Woohoo! That's moving. Good night. And then we can go up to here, expressions, props, RP items, loot. Now it's in the right hand, so it should be able to make the left hand move. It does not. All thought. All right, so that means that what I need to do is drink water. Oh, I do need to go get some water. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some water. All right, I'm back, y'all. Got my agua. Oh, wait, and I should drink it. Oh, delicious. Delicious agua. All right. So, the only way I can see to really fix this, well, at the moment, let's see, are there other. So we have the animator tracking control. This did not work how I wanted it to. Let's go ahead and remove that. Locomotion control, no. Layer control. Okay, there's only one solution I see, and that is annoying. Basically, we need to take our layer, and copy it. I'm going to move it down to the bottom. I'm going to make a new layer. Oh, why does it always put me at the very top? Props, loot, toggle, R. And the other one we're going to rename to L. Actually, does that get rid of the problem though? No, not quite. Because it's affecting outside of it being animated. Okay, so before I do anything, let's delete this and let's try setting it to additive. May Unity be annoying? Nah. Who would have guessed? So now when we turn on the lute, it's in the hand. But the hand no longer lines up. Oh, it's the wrong hand. And it still doesn't. Oh. Yeah. Back to work, see you around. Sounds good. Why does it work with the hand here? Well, the gestures are kind of their own special thing. Let's just try gesture mask. Why not? See what happens. Hand posed, and it leaves the pose. No gestures there. And no gestures there. But what if we turn the lute off? Do I get to use the hands again? Nope. Wait, I was seeing. Okay. Here's what it is. Okay. This is what I have to do. I have to delete these. And I have to go to the left hand. We have to take and do that. All right. Put those back. And oh wait, no, I already have it separate. This is just the hand position. This is just animation data for the animators. Awesome. That's super good. Yes, because then it'll still work. All right, delete it there. Then to the left hand. And we want to take lute left, boom, put it here, make transition, and this transition. Won't worry about the gestures or anything. Just worry about Chelsea, lute, nope, Chelsea, prop equals 5 and gesture or Chelsea hand. I believe true means left. Yes, true means left. Like that. Just going to copy that. Go to the right hand, paste. Take that transition with me, please. Awesome. Switch that to the right hand position. Ooh, that's the other thing I need to double check. Should just be. Oh, no, it's the same. That's right. It's the same. Right hand position, mirror. Save. Yes. Okay. Switch this to false and Right hand, loot, right. Save. Alrighty then. So it's kind of working. Why is it transitioning out though? Because it's not at the top. Oh. Hmm. Why isn't it working on the left hand? Before we test, let's switch it back to the other hand. It's working. Then scroll down to the right hand. Nothing. Does the left hand still work? No. All right, so we're still at square one. Why is that? What about this is preventing the movement? It must be. Let's look at these animations. Delete these. Okay, that didn't work. There's only one other solution. It's annoying, but I know for sure it's going to work. I'm of no help. It's all Unity to me. We'll call this loot holster visibility. Then we'll make another layer. What did I just paste? No. And in this one, we'll once again bring in the animation. So I'll call this null. And this one, layer enter layer control. The FX layer. What layer would this be? We have to count them. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. 75, 76, 77, 78, 86. Let me write that down. Okay. So layer 86 sets to 0. And then this one, 86 sets it to 1. Oh, FX layer. Okay, now to switch over here, Chelsea prop must equal 5 and no, that's it. Or no. Yes, and then Chelsea hand. True means right hand, or no, false means right hand. True means left hand. So we will rename this to props loot and R. Oh, duh. One more time. So I turn the lid on, off, on, off. And when it's off, yay. Okay. And then we can copy everything in here, make a new layer, and the new one we'll paste. It's here. Call this left hand position. Make sure this is set to mirror. Rename this props loot and L. Yeah, we'll just have the weight be 0 for both of them at the start. This is 87. Okay. Final thing, we need to go into the controllers and we need to create a avatar mask. And we'll call this Chelsea Daub and L. And import our model. All right, let's just see how this works first before I do anything else. So right now, I'm going to turn both the gesture left and right on. So they're both making gestures. But then I can go here in props, items, loot. This one grabs, this one breaks. But that's not quite because of anything else. That's because my exit's incorrect. This should also be Chelsea and it's true for that one. And Chelsea and false for this one. So they're inverted. They should be inverted. They aren't, because I forgot to do that. Should be true. And shit. Sorry, it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be like that. It should be another transition as a whole. Then that's false, because either of those should be able to take it out and turn it off. Same with this one. Oops. Just do that. And true. Should be working. Maybe I can't start it out off. Still make gestures with the other hand. Nope. But I can't make it with the right. It doesn't even want to make the proper thing. Why? I should see these toggling back and forth. Aha, okay. 80. So. Time. Still keeps turning it off, which means that why are there two? Ay, ay, ay. This is a nightmare. That's how animators go. They're always bad. That's why I prefer the blend better. Blend tree. Why don't I use that? Okay, before I do that though, I know that I want this to only affect this. This one to only affect this one. Then you can put them in here. This is hand. Which one did I select? R. I'm making something only interactable with the hands. I'm trying to make the hands hold a certain position when the lute is visible. And uh, that's quite challenging because it tends to want to hold that position no matter what, and it prevents the hands from doing anything else. So you kind of have to just be very careful about how they interact. how the animations interact. Yeah, why is this one changing that one at all? So you want it to hold the position but still have movement from that pose position? No, I want it to overwrite that position completely. Haven't seen this gesture UI in Unity before. Oh, the little avatar mask here. It should make it so that only the hand allows only movement from the hand because it's the humanoid clips. This is the right section. Is that a new thing or some tool? This is actually a default Unity. The gesture or the masks, the avatar masks. Masks. PRC gesture UI. Oh, uh the emulator that I'm using. In a sense, it's default, but you have to enable it. So if you download the Creator Companion from VRChat, this allows you to set up some of their extra add-ons. So I have the Avatar 3 Manager, and that's what allows me to test this in play mode. Um, yeah, it is. It's been around for a while, but now it's Unity or sorry, VRChat's very fully supporting it, and like trying to bring it in, and yeah, I don't know if they're paying the person, but trust mask prevented more than I thought it would. If I remove the mask, does it do the full hand position? Just a random question. What's your voxel size usually like when you remesh your sculpts in general? When doing the sculpt hour, for example. Just been remeshing a bit this evening, and as I mentioned earlier, not happy with my results. I believe when I'm getting into like a detailed area, I'm doing like 0.01 voxel resizing. My hand mask is a little too strong. Oh, that's the wrong hand. That would do it. That would do it. Let's double check. I only have about another 20 minutes and then I gotta run to the store. Here's the character we sculpted this morning for today's warm-up. And for the voxel size, yeah, 0.01 for voxel size. And that gives usually pretty crisp results as long as you're like a normal cube is about that big. So it gives you decent results. If you're trying to keep it scaled to like a real size, then probably be a little different. Probably another factor of 10. Ooh, okay, it's working now. Are we getting it? Are we getting it? No. It still just overrides the other hand, even though I've masked it completely. Completely. I understand I'm around that, but I might tweak it a bit, see if that helps. Hello, Era. Hello, hello. Work won't end, Sam. Just make it end. I'm feeling the same way right now. Feeling the same way. Ugh, this animator is driving me crazy. Why still we're going? Why not at 5 p.m.? My bed is calling me for sleep. Soon. Soon. This is for the right hand animator. Please, it's free. That's true. That's true. I think we need to do some research now. So VR chat and override gesture. Yes.
In the animation tab, create a new animation for the hand gesture that will be used when this prop is called on. Make sure the prop is visible, then click the red record icon. Click Add Property, then under Animator, hold Shift and add every finger parameter for the hand you're overriding. Since this prop is in my model's right hand, I'll select all the right finger parameters. Next, delete the last set of keyframes. You can now start adjusting the finger positions on the first set of keyframes. Adjust them all until the hand is posed the way you want. Next, enter your gesture controller. Under parameters, add the same parameter that you used to toggle your prop. Then, under layers, create a new layer.
Oh.
Next,
yeah, I know, right? And then just add 40 options. Oh, add 40 of them. I love that. Okay, so I was doing my work in the wrong layer. Probably setting up everything correctly, but it's in the wrong place. Basically, this layer here. Okay, yeah. I tried to set it up earlier, doing it on the same layer, and it would have worked had it just been in the gestures layer. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this, and we'll call it Chelsea Gestures. Move this into here. I guess just to keep it consistent gestures. This, then drop that in here. Now we can add in, first let's clean up our main thing here. Delete. Holster visibility should stay there. That's fine. But gestures, we need to go here, left hand, and if it's the left hand, we drag this in and we just make sure it's mirrored. And we make a transition for this. And we tell it that it can only activate when we have to add the parameters here too. It's a bool. And a int. I have to double check those. Chelsea prop, Chelsea hand. I was right. And Chelsea prop. Let's just put them in the same order. All right, but in this, the Chelsea prop equals 5, and Chelsea hand is true because this is the left hand. Then we get to the left hand if the toggle is set to true. And then we want to go to our states, move this up to the top, save, take this whole section here, copy, go to the right hand layer, paste this. It's here, change the transition to false for Chelsea hand, turn off mirrored, rename this back to right, and make sure it's at the top of our transition list. Now we'll test. We did it. That's so annoying because I did it exactly like that basically twice. But I was just in the wrong FX layer. It's just the wrong layer. Wrong controller. Damn, that is frustrating. But at least we figured it out. And I will upload. But not this second. I'm going to go. I think this is actually a good point for me to end the stream. My brother just texted me, and I basically solved that problem. So I'm going to go get some food because I'm hungry and a little grumpy because of that. So I'm going to go get some food. Yeah, it is. It really is, Era. But Era, hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy end of the week. Definitely enjoy your weekend. I'll be around tomorrow, but I'm sure you'll be partying at Snardom. Thank you for hanging out, chilling. Good luck with your projects. Mavi, thank you for the follow. Fun talking to you. Wish you well with your projects as well. Chelsea, Zoom, anyone else that is lurking right now, thank you all for hanging out with me, helping me through my sanity at the end of the day. I'll get approved base map. I will on mobile. Sounds good. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to making that map as well. That's going to be a blast. But yes, anyone else lurking? Much love to all of you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow for another day. Thank you. I will have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. See you soon. Bye.